welcome back to another video. I know this video is a bit late, as you can tell from the title. This is a Slimming World weigh-in update slash Slimming World catch up and all. Yeah, I was meant to do a weekly weigh-in last Friday, so it's been 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks now. Well, it's just been just over because today is Sunday. I feel like I think it's Sunday today. See, do you see? But yeah, I am still following Slimming World. Don't worry, I haven't switched or changed or not done it. Not done Slimming World. But yeah, anyway, hello. Today will be a weigh-in update. So if you're new to my channel, I am on a weight loss journey following the Slimming World plan. This is my God knows how many time restarting, rejoining. I lost count. I did it previously a few years ago. I'd lost just over 4 stone. I did really well. Life happened. I put all the weight back on and more. But I am here now doing something about it to better myself and just to feel good, sort out my mindset, just to get the weight off. Slow and steady will win the race. It is going to be a slow process, I'm aware. Sorry about the noise bikes outside. It will be a slow process. If you're new here, I do suffer with underactive thyroid, which means weight loss is very slow. Annoying, but as long as the weight comes off, I don't really care. It can be disheartening sometimes because you know you're doing your best and you only get little losses a lot of the time, but as long as it comes off and I'm going down in the right direction, I don't mind. So yeah, as I say, slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, I have been back on the Slimming World plan now for 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm loving it. I'm happy. I'm also vegetarian, so doing the Slimming World plan this time round is a bit different because when I did it previously, I wasn't a vegetarian. I've only been a vegetarian a couple of years now. I can't believe how long it's been, to be honest. I feel like it wasn't that long ago I told you guys I was vegetarian. Yeah, it's been a good couple of years. It was longer than I thought the last time I mentioned it, because a thing came up on my Facebook saying to share my stories. It was a meal I created and it was a vegetarian meal, and that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Don't quite think it's been that long. I feel like Facebook has done me a bit dirty, but looking back on it, it is about 2 years now. So yeah, anyway, doing the Slimming World plan as a vegetarian, and it's all different because obviously you get your protein and your free foods and stuff, don't you? But doing it the vegetarian way is you've got to find the alternatives to what the meat version, which is easy enough. It's just different, so it's just a bit of a learning curve for me, but I'm okay. I'm happy. So yeah, I've had some nice meals this week. I was going to have the corn, meatballs and spaghetti last night for tea, but I ended up doing a Mayflower curry, which was lovely. So yeah, I had sins for the Mayflower curry powder itself, and then everything else was just sin free or protein and speed food. So there was the Mayflower curry, which was a few sins. I had some mini pompadons for a few sins. I think I tallied it all up to about 6 sins for the curry in total, for the pompadons and the sauce. And then there was the corn chicken pieces, but I didn't have the frozen ones. It was the fillets, the fresh corn chicken fillets in a pack that's in the fridge section, obviously in the fridge. But yeah, I chopped those up, and I had those in there with some peas, mushrooms and onions. So that was the curry itself, and then we just had the boil in the bag rice, which was sin free, because as I mentioned before, I cannot cook rice to save my life. It ends up going mushy rice pudding. It's disgusting. So for some reason the boil in the bag rice works for me. I don't know, I obviously do something wrong, but it is what it is. So yeah, I had that, and that was just delicious last night. I've had a spaghetti bolognese using the Vivera mints. I've had that. They're quite nice. I prefer those to the corn mints, I think. I feel like the corn mints has changed since I had it when I was younger, because I've always been funny about eating animal, like meat, actual meat. I've always been funny since I've been a kid, so I have had corn way back when as well. When I was younger, my mum used to buy it for me. It used to taste really good, but I think I've changed the recipe a little bit. It's okay, it's doable, like I'll eat it if I have to. But it's not very, I don't know, it's not quite as I remember it to be. So I have tried finding a new one, because I've just been having that for the past God knows how many months, just because it was what I was used to. But I'm branching out a bit. I've had the Vivera, I'm sure it's Vivera, it's in Tesco's, but I'm sure you can get it other places, but it's the like kebab meat, like little strip pieces. So I've had that as a wrap. I think that was £1 for the packet. That was nice. I've got a few other new bits to try this week. I've got some like pulled pork type stuff, which is a sin for the packet as well. It looks quite nice. I feel like I might have that in wrap. What else have I had? Yeah, my mum did the spaghetti bolognese at hers. I had that with her when I stayed over last week. I've had that a few times. I've done a stew using the Vivera steak things that they had. So I just chopped those up, popped those in there, and did the stew exactly the same, just switched the meat out. That did me for a good 4 days. So yeah, with like peas, carrots, leeks, onions, potatoes. It was lovely. With oxo, not gravy. So I did oxo, so it was all sin free and delicious. And I just used like my Be Choice roll to have with it, so that was nice. I've had omelettes, loving omelettes, jacket potatoes, beans and cheese, you know, your standard, or jacket potato, cheese and onion, that's delicious too. Just some side salads. And yeah, I've just been basically repeating the same sort of thing. Overnight oats, love my overnight oats. A lovely lady did ask me to do a video on how I do my oats. I will do it, lovely, I just haven't got around to it, I'm so sorry. I haven't forgotten, but when I get a chance I will do that video for you and show you. It is pretty straightforward, simple. I'm not no kitchen whiz or anything like that, but I will share it with you, so I haven't forgotten. And yeah, sweet omelettes, I've been having sweet omelettes. I love sweet omelette. So it's basically just plain omelette with like yogurt on the top, natural fat-free Greek yogurt, with a little bit of sweetener, and then just whatever berries, sweetie berries on the top. It is delicious. I usually get the frozen ones just because they last longer, so I leave them out on the side, just covered up, just to defrost a little bit, and then you get the juices, the sauces as well. It's lovely. So I've been having that. Puddings, I've just been having like fruit and yogurt and a few sins of an evening. Because of my weight being as it is at the moment, I'm allowed up to 20 sins. I've had a few days where I've had the full 20. If I want them, I'll have them. That was mainly when it was time of the month, or Star Week, should I say. Yeah, I needed my sins that week. I really did. So I had them and I enjoyed them. I've been having plenty of sugar-free squash. I need more, really. It's plenty to what I'm used to, because I don't really drink it, but I need to. I don't like plain water. If you follow me for a while, you know I think it's disgusting. It just tastes like a mouthful of spit. Don't like it. So I have been having more sugar-free squash. The orange and mango from Tesco, the triple strength one, it lasts a long time. That is my all-time favourite squash. And the Tesco's strawberry and apple, that's delicious. But the orange and mango, chef's kiss. I use the orange and mango to flavour my natural yogurt as well, or quark, and that just tastes delicious. You can literally use whatever squash, sugar-free squash, which is sin-free, in your plain natural fat-free Greek yogurt quarks, and just mix some of that in. One, it sweetens it, and two, it just gives it whatever flavour you want. It's just like buying strawberry yogurt and mango yogurt. It's delicious. So if you haven't tried that, recommend. It's really good. But yeah, that's basically what I've been eating. I've been loving the Bliss bars for my sins. I've been evening with a cup of tea, using my A choice for milk. Not all at once throughout the day. But the Bliss bar, the lemon Bliss bars are my absolute fave, and the Biscoff Bliss bars, they are my go-tos. I love them. They are my favourite sweet treat of an evening. I will forever be reaching for those, I think. And the little mini pack of Maryland mini cookies, perfect with a cup of tea, it's lovely. But yeah, that's basically what I've been having, what I've been eating the past couple of weeks. It is just on repeat because I'm a creature of habit. Once I like it, I like it. I don't really switch up my meals a whole lot. I don't branch out and do these big fancy pantsy recipes, these big luxurious meals. I'm just, no, I like what I like. I'm bog standard, I'm simple. I even like, you know, just sausage, egg and chips, the Linda McCartney frozen sausages, not the rosemary and red onion, just the normal Linda McCartney frozen sausages in the box, similar to the rosemary red onion ones. They are half a simper sausage, and they are by far the best sausage I have found. Regardless if you're a meat eater or not, I recommend trying them. They are delicious, and for half a sin, totally worth it. You get 6 in a box, but they are definitely my favourite. But yeah, things like sausage, egg and chips, just, you know, with a bit of speed on the side if you have to, like, you know, a few mushrooms or something. I can't have too much veg because it does trigger my IBS. I have spoken to my consultant about it. He says have it as and where and when I can, but don't stress too much because he knows the struggles. He's had a few people in group as well. He's had a few ladies over the years that just don't like veg. They just won't eat it. I mean, it's obviously good for you. It's recommended, and that's part of the plan. But if you can't, it's not the be all and end all. Just be sensible everywhere else where you can. So he has said to me, you know, just eat it as and when, where, and if you can, but not if I'm going out because I might have an accident. But yeah, just to what I can handle and deal with my gut rot because it's not good. So yeah, I don't have massive amounts of it anymore because it really does trigger my tummy, but I'm trying to add it as much as I can to what I can have. So yeah, like I say, I've had sausage, egg and chips or something. I just have some like mushrooms on the side. Some days I just can't, so I have to listen to my body, whereas before I didn't, and that's what put me off doing Slimming World, because I wasn't listening to what my body was saying. I was just piling all the speed food in, and it was just upsetting my stomach. It was giving me cramps. I was having to run to the toilet. I couldn't go out in case I had an accident. It was just a mess. It wasn't great. So yeah, I am listening to my body this time round, and I'm doing, this is my journey, not everybody else's. So I'm just doing it how I need to do it and what's best for me and what works for me to just keep me going, because I know this is the best way forward for me. It helps me eat good, healthy. It makes me choose better options instead of just being a greedy pig and eating a big fat bag of crisps and a chocolate bar or whatever, which by the way isn't good for my gut either. But yeah, I wasn't listening, so I'm trying to better myself mentally and physically, and just for my insides, and just all round better myself really. So this is the plan for me. It really helps. I love it. I haven't managed to stay to group yet because one, I've been busy and I've had to take mum to a few appointments. I've had a few appointments, I've had to do a few bits and bobs, and plus I don't really want to stay when it's absolutely scorching hot like this. It's just too warm. I can't deal with it because I have anxiety anyway, and I get all hot and flustered and I get embarrassed. I feel really uncomfortable. I get really hot, like I sweat. I'm not just, you know, a bit clammy, you know, a bit girly. No. I look like I'm in the shower and everyone else is bone dry, standing around me, and I'm in the shower, dripping. It's horrible. But then because I'm like that, my brain goes and I just feel worse, and I just stream. It's disgusting. I hate it. I get really faffy around people. My group is lovely, don't get me wrong. Everybody in there is so nice. My consultant's just incredible. Everybody in there is friendly and polite. There's no mean characters in the back that you sometimes get, you know. They're all lovely. They're all older ladies. There's a few of my age, but they're all like older-ish. But they're all lovely. There's a couple of men that go, but not really. It's pretty much women. But everyone's nice, but it's just me and my anxiety being in a crowded area around a load of people, and yeah, so that just triggers me anyway. And plus it's hot, so until it cools down, until autumn comes along and it's cooler weather, I'm not staying to group. I can't handle it. The thought of it's that's giving me a few heart palpitations. I can't deal with it, so I'm not gonna put myself in a bad situation, because if I make myself do that, it's going to put me off, and I'm not going to want to go, and I'm not going to want to go and get weighed. I'm not going to want to stay on plan. I'm just going to be like, no, abort, and I don't want to. So I'm just, as I say, I'm listening to myself I'm doing what's best for me. So once it's cooled down and the weather's at a normal temperature, because I don't do summer as it is, I roll on autumn, winter. I can't wait. That is my zone. I nearly said my era. That is my zone. That is my happy place. So yeah, once it all cools down, I will be staying to group regularly every single week. I can't wait. I want to stay to group. I do miss it, as hard as it is. Once I get into it, I'll be okay. But at the moment, I'm just taking a step back and waiting and knowing it's not time to stay to group yet. So I'm just, as long as I'm eating good and I'm getting weighed and I'm being accountable, I'm saying a quick hello to my consultant, quick check-in, because he still speaks to everyone before everything starts anyway. And when you're in the queues and stuff, he'll have a little natter with you. So yeah, as long as I do that and hold myself accountable, I'm fine. And just do my weekly shop after group. I was going to get a few bits from Tesco's, whatever bits I need from Home Bargains, like, you know, the essentials, toilet roll, blah blah blah. Plus it's Home Bargains, so I can't not go. Yeah, I'm good anyway. So without further ado, I'm waffling on a lot now. You probably think, just what is your results? So I have got my book, so I will tell you what I did, because I can remember what I've lost in total, but I can't remember which week was which. Hold on, bear with. So the first week's weigh-in, as I say, it's a slow and steady process for me. As I've just explained, it is what it is. I'm fine, it's off. I'm not one of these ones to ever get a big whopping £7 loss or anything like that in the first week, or anything like that anyway. I think my biggest loss once was £4 in a week, which I was buzzing about. That was good for me. But yeah, as I say, any loss is a loss, so I'm good. But yeah, so my first week's weigh-in, which was on the 15th of August. So the first week I weighed in and I'd lost £2.5, which for me, I'm thinking that's good, okay. And then last Friday just gone, so the 22nd, when I got weighed, I'd lost £1.5. So it's 2 weeks, loss, happy. And that the second one just was my star week. I've only just kind of finishing, bit TMI, we're all friends here. I share, okay. So, and I'll bloat like a pufferfish. I usually put on pounds. If you follow me for a while, you know I can put on up to £5 to £6 on my latest time of the month. But I didn't, and I'd lost £1.5. I was over the blooming moon. I will just quickly show you my book, but I'm going to hide my weight because I'm not ready to share that just yet. I will one day, but right now not so much. Got Basil in the background. That is my bear Basil. It's got Angel's little top on that she used to wear. I sleep with this bear every night. If I don't have this bear, I cannot go to sleep. My mum brought him for me and my bonus dad. They brought him for me on my 21st birthday. I'm now 36 and I've not slept one night without him. I can't do it. And it's called Basil Bear. It's called Basil because my granddad passed just before, and the month before my 21st birthday. So he passed in the January and my birthday is the February. And Mum got him for my 21st, as I said. And so my granddad was called Barry. But my nan and everyone, mainly my nan, they called him Baz or Basil, Baz. So Basil Bear, he got called. And I cannot sleep. If I go to my mum's, he has to come with me. If I go to Birmingham in a hotel, he has to come with me. When I used to stay at my dad's in Birmingham, he had to come with me. When I stayed with my dad for about a year in Birmingham, he had to come with me. I cannot go to sleep without this bear. My mum's had to restuff him for me. She had to buy a pillow, unstitch him and restuff him because he was just flop. I mean, he doesn't look the best. And he's got Angel's top on as well, which is my baby, my chihuahua, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago now. I love her to bits, but she was poorly, so she had to wear a certain top. I don't want to get into it, but yes, that's her top, and then him, so I've got them with me. Yeah, I'm 36 years old and I can't go to sleep without a teddy bear, and you know what? I don't care. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. I will show you my book now, but yeah, that is my Basil Bear. If you're thinking what is that in the background there. Oh, and Mum and my bonus dad got me that Mickey for Christmas. He's in a onesie. He's awesome. But anyway, I'm so sorry, I'm getting really distracted. Right, so yeah, as I say, I'm not quite ready to share my actual weight yet. I will one day, not just not right now. But yeah, there is my weigh-in. Yeah, I did write Star Week, so I knew whereabouts it was and what was going to happen. But yeah, there you go. So it was 2.5 and then 1.5, so total loss is £4. I'm happy with that, guys, you know. I know it's not like a big loss like everybody gets, the big massive whoosh, but that's never been me. It's not going to be me. This is me and my journey, not somebody else's, is it? Everybody's different, not two people are the same. And I've learned to accept that now and just roll with it in my weight loss journey, not somebody else's. So yeah, that was my Slimming World weigh-in. My lovely, awesome little bestie, Vicky, not me, my best mate, Vicky. She's rejoining next week, so fingers crossed she still comes. So she'll be coming with me, so that'll be so much easier, so much better, having somebody to do it with, somebody to sit in group with when it cools down. Yeah, love her, so I hope she still comes. I will send her a message a bit later anyway and find out. But yeah, she took a break, if you did follow her as well. She's on YouTube. She took a break, but she's coming back, I think, I hope. She will. But yeah, anyway, so that'll be great. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if anybody here who follows me, if you guys like the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not sure, because I feel like the Night Before Christmas, Night Before Christmas, oh my lord, that it's kind of a Marmite, you either love it or you hate it, don't you? But I absolutely love it. It is one of my favourites. My 3 favourite cartoons yeah, I'm 36, I don't care, is Beauty and the Beast, all-time favourite, always will be, undefeated. But then my other 2, I love Tim Burton. He's very weird, he's a bit of me, I love him, I love Tim Burton, and Johnny Depp is like my husband, so, you know. But anyway, I love Tim Burton stuff, absolutely love that guy, he's brilliant. So my other 2 is The Night Before Christmas, and Coraline. Love them. Let me know in the comments down below if you do like any of those. But Coraline is so weird, I absolutely love it. I got my mum to watch that for the first time the other day, she loved it. But yeah, anyway, I have got some Jack Skellington stuff that I've purchased from Home Bargains. I've got so much stuff in there over the past couple of weeks. I've got a few bits here and there, but now I've got like a pile. So I wasn't doing this video and share with you, just in case anyone you know, or if you're as obsessed as I am, then you can go and get your butt down Home Bargains and go and grab yourself a bargain, because they are a bargain. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that in a separate video, because this is already over 20 minutes long, so I'm going to do that now, but I'll post it separately, and it'll be up the day after this one, hopefully, or after this one. So I'll just do 2 separate ones. They're up when they're up. They will take a while to upload, I don't know why. I think it's my area where I am, it's just all closed in. You've got the sea there, but it's just closed in here, so signal's rubbish up here. The Wi-Fi, it's just a slow process, so I could upload this video now and it won't get up till probably a day and a half later. So I don't know how I'm going to do Vlogmas this year. If you want me to do Vlogmas, let me know in the comments down below. Videos might go up late. If you're prepared for the videos to be probably up a little bit late sometimes, not on the exact day, then I will do it. If you're expecting it to be dead on every single day, I can't promise that. So if you're okay with that, I will happily do Vlogmas if that's what you want me to do. So just let me know down below, because I have no idea if anyone's still interested in Vlogmas anymore. It won't be fascinating or interesting. I don't really do a whole bunch, but I'm mainly with my mum or Gary or my brother. Mainly my mum, to be honest. But yeah, I will happily do that for you if you want me to. So let me know down below. I'm going to go now, because this video is way too long for just a weighing update, and I'm going to do my Jack Skellington haul for you. So yeah, love you all bunches. I hope you've all had a lovely week and have had amazing food and got the losses you deserve. And if you haven't, then keep your chin up and keep going, little and often, slow and steady wins the race. You can do it. We've got this together. We are stronger than we think. We can do it. Don't let it get you down. Just keep going. Just keep chipping. Yeah, and I love you all very much. Thank you again for your support and your encouragement. And yeah, I just love you guys, so thank you very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. So yeah, see you all soon, love you, bye.